Well, if I forgot how to start my
Alright.
oh, stream starting. Okay, hold on.
Trying to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to.
Alright, well, if I
What's this
forgot how to start my. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I see what this does. Okay.
So, stream is officially started. Let's just make small talk till 5 p.m.
All right, so let's go back to the French topic. Okay.
Remember,
yeah,
we
so
want to keep
the
this at least
French-
somewhat politically correct.
Baguettes.
Since,
Keep the somewhat what?
politically correct.
Politically correct.
This is about
Fuck that.
politics. So I am going to be.
File name.
I'm
Video.
gonna make like the Congo and keep it politically erect.
Okay.
That's the
Good
best
deal.
type
Yeah.
of.
Good deal. All right. So start streaming 1 minute ago. All right. I'm watching my
so
own stream.
where's
I'm going.
my,
So
there
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna like keep this up to check the chat every once in a
export
while.
video. Where the heck folder path?
Dude, type in chat. Keemstar is a stupid gnome.
Wait, I got this. One moment.
All
One
right.
moment.
So yeah, I told everybody the stream would start at 5. Well, the debate started at 5. I never said anything about the stream.
Let's see.
So
Oh,
yeah,
there's already 2 people.
what do we want to
watching.
chat about for the next 15 minutes?
Oh boy, welcome to Disappointment Central.
All right.
Here, I got this. Watch this. I'm gonna roll out my fingers here.
Yo, can I get the link to the stream so I can unironically watch
here.
this unfold?
Yeah. Hold on. You see
There we
my ID, Zennerdy Gamer,
One sec.
on the Discord?
French are the best stream.
Just go to Discord. See Zennerdy Gamer.
What about it?
Go to
Yeah.
Discord, right? If you see the 3 people
Yeah.
chatting, go to Zennerdy Gamer, right? That's my YouTube
Yep.
channel. It's gonna be right there.
Thank you, babe.
It's kind of it's like 3 minutes off, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
2 people
Oh,
are
well.
watching.
Dude, 3 minutes we have to go. What are we doing?
3 minutes.
Stuff.
Basically all we're doing is
Why is it? What?
looking at the every town MSD map of school shootings in 2018. That's what we're doing right now. So yeah, just wait to talk about that until the actual
Oh, there's another.
debate. How do I sound, guys? How do I sound?
You sound like you're sitting in a tunnel.
It sounds like I'm sitting in a tunnel. Ethan?
Oh Jesus!
Here, I might wanna.
I hear an echo, basically.
Is
It's
this
kind
better?
of weird because I hear your voice from one screen and then I hear it from the other screen like 5 seconds later.
Are you watching the stream?
Who's that? Oh gosh! Hello!
Who's who?
Jeez, there's actual living people here.
There's
Who the
people! Hello! Hello!
Hello?
Immortal crayons.
Dude, Immortal Crayons.
Alright, so,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm feeling it.
Immortal Crayons, okay. So we're basically gonna, so you hear an echo, right? Just to let you know, Immortal Crayons, we aren't gonna be starting the debate until, 5. We're just, told everybody that the debate's gonna start at 5. We're just giving everybody a few minutes to log in and all that. So
Oh
it sounds like
shit,
I'm
dude,
saying a ton. Ethan, how do I sound?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. Alright.
Alrighty.
I just don't want the echo and all
So
that.
I'm glad half of us in the debate are watching the debate right now.
Oh, Adam.
Okay.
Is your mom gay?
Oh,
Your
hi,
mom-
Ellen. How's it going? Yeah, we're just looking at the, we'll call it,
Luxembourg lives matter.
so basically all the, 2 other people in the chat right now, those are the 2 people who are in the debate as well.
By the way, if Adam, you haven't figured it out already, I'm Green Dragon.
So we have what? Oh, we have actual people watching.
So-
This is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
There's let's count it. So there's 3 people watching right now.
Maybe I don't want to use like my actual account.
Oh, wow. This is really gay in Steam.
Hello,
All
Christopher.
right, Christopher. All right, so
Hello, Sokarash B.
so basically the debate doesn't start till 5. We're just chatting for 10 minutes. So
Yeah, we're just doing a little memes.
yeah, just
Little memes.
once my clock hits 5 o'clock, then the show is on. Then the show
And
is
then
on.
it gets cancer, and we all want to die. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Trust me, cancer's great if you have it, but the greatest thing that you don't need
Oh
is
my-
fascism, because everybody has fascism in their heart.
yeah,
If you feel it, it's great.
it is great. All right, so
If you feel what does fascism feel like?
communism is the
It
answer.
feels like true love.
Disappointment.
Yep. Okay.
Disappointment.
Okay,
Alright.
So does that mean communism and fascism?
All who disagree we sent you to Gulag.
That's true. Sorry if I'm switching back and
Communism
forth.
is the best.
I didn't really
Also.
have a better system to check the chat.
Communism plus
So-
fascism equals life.
So yeah, in case you have, there's all the
Dude, we lost
I'm the
the
one who's
viewers.
hosting, and Adam, say hi, Adam.
Hola.
He's gonna be the one who's moderating, and Ethan, say hi.
Hi.
He's gonna be the one
Hi.
playing with me. So yeah,
Yeah. You guys already want to leave, don't you?
Excuse me, ma'am. None of this. None of this.
oh,
Not
that's
on my
bad.
good Jewish stream. It's not even mine.
Well, you know what? I don't.
Oh gosh.
So,
Okay,
boy.
so
Can you see
I'm
that
the
in
one
stunning
who's
1080p?
for the.
if you're wondering what, oh sorry, you go, Ethan.
I'm the one for pro guns, right? And Ethan is for like banning semi-automatic rifles. We still got
Only rifles though. I agree with everything else, except for that automatic shotgun. That I don't agree with. And I think
every gun should be legalized, and I'm not putting my 2 cents into this.
So
I
he
think
is moderating.
if
You
you
gotta
if
be
you
neutral.
truly wanted to protect our citizens, what we do is we chop off everybody's left arm and replace it with a Vulcan 41
Oh!
rotary 20mm cannon. And call it a day.
You're just gonna fly around the helicopter and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot all the Democrats down there.
No,
man, it's gonna be great.
If everybody's
Oh, that
armed with
is
a 20mm
really awesome.
rotary
Oh,
Vulcan
man.
cannon, no one's gonna do anything.
So,
I mean, yeah, but that'd be freaking scary because the military would try to kill you.
But they couldn't because I have a 20mm cannon strapped to my arm.
Just freaking to your arm. You're like Mega Man, but horrible.
I'm like Mega Man meets RoboCop meets goddamn Crisis.
So meanwhile, Ethan here is just playing Hard
Next
Fire.
crisis meeting.
I'm busy staring
Now
at
you
the
win.
every time I see map. I don't know what I'm
RoboCop
doing.
takes over the world.
No, right is a direction, my good sir. It is not right. Well, right is in a direction.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so
right
I'm gonna
as it
start
is-
recording this.
Oh yeah, this.
On
God
mine.
help us.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not streaming it. I'm just recording it to
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
you like watch it later. I'm gonna be playing some Hearts of Iron.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing what Ethan's doing on his screen, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
No.
just staring at the every
Yeah,
time I
doing
see-
that. I'm
Uh,
gonna be playing some actual pretty good games.
I'm just
Bro,
staring
dude,
at
we
the
should totally
school
hop
shooting
in a
app
Civ
when
game.
it says, you know, like, on the
Wait.
spoiler.
I played some Civ.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
which
I'm just,
Civ
I'll
do you
check
have?
my
I
chat.
have 5 and 6 and 4.
Do you want to play 5?
I mean, while we're doing the debate,
Oh no, well 6. Dude, we can play
Hearts
6.
of Iron
We can
6
play
is out.
5.
Yeah.
Ethan,
Neither is Hearts of Iron 5.
Newman, do you have Civ?
Civ. No, I don't. I wish I did, but
conservative rights is right.
Right.
Right is
Hey, well,
right.
Newman, looks like you're being left out of this.
Yeah,
Keep
me and
it-
Adam are gonna play Civ.
Let's just say-
Civ while
What?
we're debating.
Let's just take California and push yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
We should take California and give it to the Jews.
Remember, politically
Israel
correct
2.0.
free here, Adam.
But this time it's the Israel Communist Republic.
Yeah.
See, Israel gets California, and Palestine gets, like, Rhode Island.
I'm gonna feel bad if somebody's actually from Rhode Island here. Oh, there's another person here.
How about Hitler or World War II? Fun
That's
fact,
a good question.
your suggested videos are based off of your viewing habits, so that says a lot about who you are.
Don't worry about it. Just whatever
Well,
you think when you're looking up Hitler, just remember, if you encourage fascism and communism, then you're good. If you encourage democracy, well, let me tell you something there. The CIA is going to come right after your butt. They don't like that. They only support communism, you know that, right? 100%. Guys, remember the 80s? Yeah,
yeah.
I don't.
Round, right? Yeah, no one. I just ran. I ran for night and yeah.
God dang it.
You make me want to.
Never
Your
mention the 80s is right. Alright, 5 minutes till they put on our formal faces. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost time.
Almost time. Yep.
I'll play some Civ real quick. I just don't have it downloaded. A moment.
Oh, my Alex, okay. Alright, so we got 8 people watching, so
Yeah, there's more people joining.
yeah. Alright.
Being gay. Your DNA being gay.
Alright.
Hey,
So just to
if
let
you're
you know,
gay, just
at-
remember, your
at the end
rights are completely limited. Don't
at-
worry about it.
just want to let you know, guys who are watching, at the end of the stream, you guys get to vote on who wins.
Yeah,
Well-
well, you also get to vote on, well, if Adam has nothing like to pop into his head, then you guys get to vote what we talk about.
Yeah.
And if you want us to talk about, oh, hello from UK.
Oh.
If you want us to talk about something really funny, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But it has to do with guns.
Like,
No. I'll entertain anything. at
like
this
you
point.
would make a fully automatic musket. So how's life treating you over in the UK?
I do have Civ.
The
I
UK
know.
we mentioned
Bro,
what?
download Civ 6. I'm not playing Civ
I
5
know.
with you.
Come on, it's great. Actually, no, I already have. No, I'm downloading it right now.
alright, so
This should kill my mic, but that's okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Ethans. It is I, the Ethan.
Oh, that's right. Both you are Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Hey,
Well,
Ethan, what's your opinion? Both chime up.
Ugh.
Yes, the puckle gun, please.
The puckle gun.
Puckle gun.
Circular
Round
round,
bullets for
circular
shooting
round
Christians.
for
Square bullets for
Christian.
shooting infidels. Boom.
Yes, yes. Sticky buddy, yes, yes. I'm a firm believer that Bill Cosby didn't do it because he's a minority and he's a man, so rights for life.
I'm a firm believer in incest. Is that okay with you guys? No.
John, you literally live in a government that
who's
doesn't
my-
allow you to have
Who's
What
my
are you
sound
talking
garbage?
I'm from the South. Just remember that if you bang your sister, then you gotta remember to say it's legal. Then it is legal. Trust me, I know this. I'm from the South, and I'm from Alabama.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, man. I got the AK-47s and all the
Who?
bazookas.
Me? Bye, Mike. Here.
I got a supposedly a good mic. Pretty dank mic. Alright, we're starting in 2 minutes, bye boy.
Yeah, starting in 2 minutes.
Yo, Pac Bell, fun fact, none of us have the money for that, so, no.
Yeah. So you're kind of
Guys, let me tell you. If you get a good mic, then just remember,
You're
it
good.
has to be over $100,
true.
or
I picked those
the
up for
NCSA
$50.
is going to come after you and say, you didn't spend enough, so we're going to revoke your taxes. So just
Yeah.
remember that. Don't do
I-
tax fraud. 100%. That's what it means.
Yeah, I am aware that this
Someone
might
tells
sound
us
kind
to
of cracky and all that, but you know, figure out I'm still relatively small. I'm not pouring. My pockets aren't overflowing with cash. You know.
Bro,
So-
size doesn't matter.
Hey guys, I'm overflowing with cash. Actually, no, I'm terribly poor. Send help.
Yeah.
Send refugees.
That's even worse. No.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a proper setup for this kind of stuff. But for right now,
Proper
it's gonna
mic.
have to do.
Yeah, mics are pretty cheap in the USA, but healthcare
You
isn't.
know what? Oh, where you at?
America.
Dude, I want to know where Pac-Bell's at.
I heard someone was from the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, people heard. Yeah.
I'll
So
send you Syrians.
here, I'm gonna play around.
I want some Syrians.
I'm gonna play around with my mic a little bit, see if I can get my
Just machine guns well.
Here.
How do you know? You just go up to President Trump and say it's a toy.
Is my mic on?
Don't believe it.
I'm just gonna. It's just.
You can hold them hostage the whole day.
So is my mic
the
sounding a
world is
little bit
flat.
better? It's not gonna be perfect.
Bro, just run Discord off your phone.
All right.
Be a cheap
Here we
bastard.
go. Time for debate. So,
Hold
Alright.
up. Before we begin the debate, yo, hold up, because I'm just trying to play some Civ 6 here.
I don't have Civ 6 installed, and it's installing right now.
Jesus, oh my God, we're gonna have to
Alright,
pause
so,
the debate to set up the game.
where do we want to start?
Wait, oh no, I already installed it. 1 moment, it's running.
So,
Jesus, all right.
Doesn't want me to run it. Well,
I'm just gonna try and put my mic really close.
oh,
Should I put like some duct
Civ
tape
6
on
does
the
not
mic?
want to work. It's
Quickly?
playing Sudoku.
See if
I
that
should have
can.
known.
All right. So,
1 moment. I need to take a dagger and cut myself because just go right across like the Japanese way to how to just stab and go across because I need to make a smiley face
Alright.
out of this. 1 moment. Here,
Alright.
let me just.
let's start the debate. Time for debate.
All right.
All right. So,
All right, I got my debate papers.
what is
All right,
Come on.
guys, I'm ready.
Okay. We gotta act a little more serious.
All right, okay.
So,
Let's get on debate.
guns.
Alrighty. So, before we begin, I'd like to apologize for any potential interruptions.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I would also like to apologize to Mike. As I say, mics aren't cheap even in the U.S.
Oh, and if any of you get triggered, you can leave. So
Yeah.
just point that out. And we're gonna be chill about this. We're not gonna be like screaming at each other. We're not like those podcast guys who are like yelling about football all morning.
Sorry,
then
Bill.
they-
So
What
this is gonna be a
kind of football?
three-party
Let me
debate.
clarify for John. What kind of
You can
football?
go through the. You can go through the-
Both.
All right.
Both actually. If you think about it, they both argue as much. Regular football and American football.
Let's start. All right, so gun control. Perhaps the most
Alright, yeah.
important topic of our time.
Jesus.
It's been met with.
When your boy has a bird. All right, so
Okay.
we'll be discussing gun control.
So,
We
a
have
little bit of
Ethan on
background.
the left. Huh?
A little bit of background. Let's just do what led to this. So, as I'm sure most of you have heard on February the 14th of this year,
I'm installing Civ 6 by the way.
there's a. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down 1 moment. Oh, is that better, guys? Is that better? I
Yeah.
can put it like this. Is that
So,
better? Okay, there's that.
there's a
That's not
school
as bad,
shooting
okay.
in Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School around here on February the 14th. What
3
is it?
seconds.
Traps are gay. I saw that. I can
So,
clarify that is true.
so there's a school shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Led to the deaths of 17, 14 students, 3 teachers. This led to increased divide across the United States. Led to such events as the March for Our Lives and NRA boycotts, such. So there have been all kinds of proposals like ban assault weapons, improve background checks.
Just notice there's 3 school shootings that happened in Michigan.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
and of course Texas.
So, anywho, Adam, I think since you're the moderator, you should be the one to start the debate.
Subject and yeah. Adam.
Adam.
Hello. Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Subject.
Subject.
Subject. Gun control.
Subject.
Sub-subject.
Automatic rifles.
Automatic, like semi-automatic, fully automatic.
Okay. Who wants to start? Me or you, Ethan?
Real quickly, are we talking about semi-automatic or fully automatic?
You said automatic.
Just
So I'm
automatic.
guessing it means machine guns, fully automatic.
Just fully automatic firearms.
Fully automatic.
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to start off with this. The 1986 Hughes Amendment, meant to be the Firearms Protection Act.
So
That
what
is
box
that is a bunch of BS. Okay, just gonna say that. Gotta be.
Alright.
So basically, what that did is that shut down the registry of machine guns in the United States, right? So if you were caught with a machine gun made after sometime in May 1986, you could be sent to prison for 20 years. Now, why is that a whole bunch of BS? Right? And it's basically, you could buy pretty much any kind of machine gun you want. We've hit a plateau in arms all of it. It's just that machine gun is going to be really, really expensive. Your average starting level machine gun, right, is about $5,000 to $10,000, right? Plus the $200 transfer tax, and a 4 to 12 month wait period for the ATF approval for any kind of MFA firearm. So that includes short barrel rifles, destructive devices, and short barrel shotguns, and stuff called a weapon. So it takes 4 to 12 months to be approved for transfer, right? So yeah, your average rising mile 50 Sten gun, British, that's gonna cost $5,000 to $10,000, right? That's not cheap. But wait,
Yeah.
if you want something nice like a Thompson, hold on, let me finish. If you want something like nice like a Thompson,
Okay.
that's like $20,000. If you want something like a MP5, that's like $40,000. And like an MP4 $250,000, and it goes up from there. So, yeah. That's why I'm just starting off with.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah, your turn.
Hold up. I'd just like to cut in. Each of you get 5 minutes to begin with. So,
Oh, hooray. Okay. Alright. Ethan, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do we have machine guns? Why do we need them?
Why do we need machine guns?
Why? Why do we need them?
As my friend in the UK was mentioning out, in case rebellious governments, right? And besides,
Rebellious governments, huh?
governments. And besides, at this point, the machine guns are in America. They're historical purposes. They're really.
Why aren't they in museums then?
Why aren't they in museums then? Because people who have that kind of cash are like museums.
Okay, then why are they private? Why can't I go to the museum and see them? Why not? You said they were historic, so why can't I go see them?
Why can't you
Why
go
do they
see
have to
them?
be in someone's home, locked in the locker, in the middle of someone's basement?
In the middle of someone's basement? Well, people don't want them stolen, right? You gotta have a whole bunch of taxes, and if that gets stolen, you go to prison.
Yeah, but why can't I go into that guy's basement and look at it? not?
I'm sure most of them would be willing to if you knew who they were, right?
But why aren't they? Why can't I just like go into a free museum, walk in one day, and be like, "Hey, look, there's a historic gun. Look at that, beautiful."
There are plenty of them in the United States.
Very
Take
nice.
the West Point Museum, the Cooley Firearms.
Why does it have to be in someone's basement? Is my question. Why can't it be like in a museum so historians can look at it and say, "All right, this was back in 1918. Now we could find lots of these and modify them like that for the U.S. Army and stuff." Another thing was, also historians can say, "Hey, look at that. Hey, whoa, there's some marks on that stuff. Why can't we go check that out?" And usually they do. But most gun owners, cough cough, most American World War II veterans, took a bunch of Lugers off of the Germans. So there was a bunch of random like Lugers they couldn't find, so they couldn't put them in historic buildings. And when they did, a lot of the museums they found, they were broke apart, like into pieces. And a lot of people have these Lugers, but they never want to show them to the museum because they don't want it to steal it. The museum usually says, "We want to keep this in the museum." Some people accept, but other people don't because they want it in their private rooms in their basement. Why is that?
Why is that? Well, you might not realize it, but many of these private owners, they actually do share it with the public. There are incredibly exhaustive books on the subject which actually tell you this marking means this marking means this. So let's say this Lewis gun went on to contract for Portugal. I don't think Lewis is actually on contract for Portugal for those.
Yeah, but is it inside the museum like right now? Can I go to like can I go to a museum and take a look at it?
Certain ones you can.
Certain ones.
What
about the other ones? I want to see those ones.
You want to see those ones? Well, the exact type that you're looking for, after it's in a museum somewhere, be it in Springfield, Massachusetts, Cody, Wyoming.
Yeah, but why can't I see the other types?
The other types?
I want to see all the types.
I see all the types.
Yeah.
They often come up for sale at auction, which have preview days, right?
Yeah, why does it have to be an auction? Why isn't it a historic museum where I can just see it?
Why
not?
Answer. Because lots of museums.
Because people buy them. They put them in their basements and keep them there because they think they look cool. They want them in the basements, a firearm that shoots down over, like, how many people does, like, a machine gun kill in World War II? If I recall correctly, back when we used to use muskets, that didn't kill as much. And World War I came around, and that killed, like, 10 million?
Yeah. But you know what?
There was all the revolutionary innovations of lots of semi-automatic machine guns. But the main part of it was the machine gun. Mainly the Lewis gun. Which there isn't a lot of, because a lot of the soldiers either broke them or kept them in their basements all day. A lot of them were sent back to Britain in the museums. There's a few of them there, actually, right now. I'm not sure John, though, is too good on it. Here, I'll put my mic closer to my face. I saw someone said there's a bad echo.
Yeah, probably.
But, yeah. So, museums, a lot of the time, they don't show you all the stuff because they don't have the stuff. They can't show you that much stuff. A lot of people want to go see certain items. They don't want to go to some random guys in the forest be like, "Hello, hillbilly, I would like to see your guns in your basement." I mean, if you look on Ryan right now, you could probably find someone with one, but will they allow you to see them? Either yes or no. Why does it have to be a no, is my question. Why can't it just be in a museum where you can see it, perfectly flat, right there? Be like, hey, take a look at that. It's beautiful. Why not?
As I say,
because they're in the private ownership of random citizens in America and Texas, and sometimes in Maryland.
I want to say this too. Crime with a semi-automatic machine gun is incredibly rare.
We'll hear from Pro Gun Control Ethan, or Amazon Ethan, maybe.
So,
wait, what?
Pro Gun Control Ethan, you have. Oh no.
Yeah, he has 5 minutes now.
Sorry,
okay.
So, Gun Control Ethan.
Basically, what at this point, I would like to point out that there's no reason to get rid of the machine guns that already exist. Why? Crime with them.
Yeah.
Is
Why aren't they museums though?
Why aren't they museums though? But I
want to see those ones that exist. I can't because they're not there usually because people keep them in their basements. Why not?
All right, you're cutting me off.
See that?
I just want to point out that crime with machine guns is incredibly rare. Three actual crimes have been committed with machine guns since 1934. Two of them were by police officers that are wrong. Two of them.
All right, let's use the internet here.
All right. Here, I'll do that too. With a machine gun.
2017.
2017?
23 guns found inside Stephen Padlock's. Deadly around 59 killed, 500 injured.
Those
are not known.
Those are not machine guns, though.
Yeah, they're machine guns.
No, they weren't.
Says they were.
They have bump stocks on them.
Yeah, machine guns. U.S. machine gun laws us. How machine guns are regulated in the U.S. Las Vegas, Texas. Yeah, that was the Texas massacre. That guy had an automatic rifle.
And that's another sub-issue. That's bump stock. That's bump stock.
So that was 2017.
Yeah. That's another issue. Bump stock.
There you go.
Right.
There's one. Killed 36 people.
So,
injured 500.
So, That's bump stocks, though. That's another subtopic, right?
No, there's the machine gun.
As long as you can make it pertain to the issue at hand, it is fair game.
Bump stocks still require an actuation of the trigger every time a round can be fired. As I say,
Still fires as many bullets as a machine gun does, and a machine gun is exactly like that.
but a bump stock is not
Here,
meant
23 guns
for
found.
increasing the rate of fire of assault rifle. It might
Let's see
seem
what he
like
bought.
it is,
He bought
but there's actually another reason.
23 guns.
From
3 of them were
Dr.
automatic. 4 were semi-automatic. He bought a puckle gun? I want one.
Stephen Pack did not have a puckle
He
gun.
bought a... Oh, no, never mind. That was the first invented. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, amateur.
Okay. Ethan, your turn.
So, basically what I want to say here, bump stocks are not meant to increase the rate of fire on machine, or, not machine gun, that'd be a kind of pointless on machine gun. They're not, meant to increase the rate of fire on a semi-automatic rifle. They are meant to help people with hand disabilities fire a rifle. Think about it. So the way a bump stock works, right, it says the gun's flying back and forth, right, on a little rail, right?
John, sorry, I just noticed, John's talking about, he's from the UK, right?
Yeah.
So John just complained about how they're trying to take her guns away.
So bump,
I'm reading this
he
right.
knows because he's in Britain. He knows.
Yeah, he knows they're bad.
So basically, let me finish here, right? Bump stocks are,
Gun is the ascended gun. Okay, I'm listening now.
Minute 30 left.
bump stocks are meant to help people with hand disabilities fire their rifle. Think about it. If you have like one paralyzed hand, all you have to do now is manage to get your finger in the trigger guard, right? And now you use your other hand to actuate the rifle, right? So,
Yeah.
right. So if you don't have a good trigger finger or one that's or like one finger and you can't really get a very good grip on the guard, you just shipcate the rifle. And bump stocks are inaccurate when used full auto, which is not their intended, or well, not really full auto somehow.
Yeah.
Use for their intended
I'm just gonna.
uh,
Sorry, I'm
when
gonna
we use
link
rap-
the source. So if
When-
anybody wants to check it out.
when you use rapid fire, right? So if you fire one by one, you can still aim a good target. So you could theoretically go hunting with a bump stock.
YouTube, I can't link the
30
address.
30 seconds. And plus, bump stocks have only been used in one crime in American history, which is in Las Vegas in 2017. Right? That's the only. Think about it.
2017.
Think about it. Had it not been for Las Vegas, right? How many of us would have ever heard of bump stock? I know I hadn't. Right?
Okay. Just real quick. You can keep talking, Ethan. Actually, I'll wait for your time to run out.
That's time.
Okay. I'm just gonna clarify this real quick. Shotguns, any type of other gun, because I found out that so bolt action stocks, shotgun stocks, even if you like pistol stocks, those actually help a lot when
This
hunting.
bites into your time, by the way.
Oh, I know, it's fine. Those are completely fine with my debate. I don't mind shotguns, pistols, or bolt action rifles. You can have as many stocks and attachments on those. Except for a silencer, which I think Ethan's agree with me on that one. Silencers?
Actually,
Ethan?
not really, no.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
Next
Okay, next. What were we talking about? Stocks?
Next topic will be attachments. Hold your horses, boys.
Okay. Alright, so, buck stocks. Why do we need them? We don't. Why would you need a gun to have a stock on it? Why would a semi-automatic gun need a stock on it? Why? Yeah.
We're still discussing automatic weaponry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Okay.
After this, accessories.
Okay, so mainly machine guns. If you ever felt like the power of them, which I've never actually actually no, I have shot a machine gun before. That was a long time.
I've shot
That's
PDSs.
fine. But so when I shot a machine gun, why do we need that for hunting? Is my question. Why do you need to go outside and shoot a deer with a machine gun? Wouldn't that just make your meat bad? Like you're gonna shoot a deer, like, yeah, shot in the head. Wouldn't you need only one bullet or maybe 2 bullets for that? Why would you need to completely ram bullets into a deer? When you're hunting something, like you're like, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna hunt boar. You're like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna get my shotgun. Shotguns actually kind of useful because it's pellets and fragments, which are kind of easy to take out. Now, machine gun bullets, they're huge, and they go way into a boar. And if you ever shot a machine gun, you'd know how powerful those bullets are and how large they are.
I've
If
shot
you have any
PDSs.
idea how lodged it gets into there, it's pretty freaking good. Well, like, that's if you use buckshot, matters what bullet you use for a shotgun, but yeah. So basically, if you use a machine gun, it's probably going to destroy your meat. Unless you keep shooting towards the brain, which is practically impossible with a machine gun, because machine guns are a lot harder to shoot than you think. They're really inaccurate.
I know.
And
I know.
machine guns can probably kill up to several boars with just one mag. I don't really see the point of having a machine gun around. I mean, if you want to kill a nut boars with like 32 bullets, I mean, you're probably going to destroy the meat, but hey, you kill the boar, good job. Could have done that with the rifle, but hey, it's fine, don't worry about it. And you also could have done it with a bow, which is a lot easier to use because you can reuse the arrows. Plus, if you wanted to use a shotgun, mattering on which bullet you use, because some people like buckshot, and that's a whole nother story. But hey, you can kill animals a lot easier and get meat a lot faster with a rifle than a machine gun. Plus, it's really loud, so if you're like seeing, oh my gosh, there's a family of deer, you shoot like 1 billion bullets at once, they're probably going to hear you. Now, if you bring out a bow, then they won't hear you. Unless you're trying to get one deer, which, if you're just trying to get one deer, just bring a rifle. Who cares? But, it's a lot more accurate with a rifle, and with a machine gun, if you're trying to aim at a deer with a machine gun, do you think that bullet's going to hit it? I don't think it will. Matters, like, if you're up close, like, right to its face, I think you might, but if you're, like, muscular, like, really muscular, you could probably do it, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ever seen one of those Arnold Schwarzenegger movies? You know how powerful that is, and he goes, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's not most people. Most people they're scrawny, average height, average weight, kind of muscular, or like most Americans, as I'm going to say this for the UK guy, because jokes are fun, but I know everybody else is Americans. Fat people, there you go. I'm done.
So basically,
All right, hold up, calm down, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, you guys feel free to.
Way too tiny. Don't worry about it. Just bring a rifle. It won't blast your arm off.
So with that, we will
move to the next topic.
On to accessories.
Ah.
like what kind of accessories?
Yeah, like what kind?
All
'Cause it
general
might-
accessories
All of them.
Bolt action?
for firearms, scopes, stocks, silencers. Take your pick.
We'll probably go with silencers because I actually kind of agree with bolt actions. I also agree with muzzle brakes because that actually really does help with a shotgun.
So yeah, suppressors.
Suppressors, yeah.
So,
I know like some
go
Scandinavian countries, like
hold up. So I'm gonna go with gun control. Ethan first. You have 5 minutes.
Me
Yes.
or him? Me. Okay. I'm pro gun control now. Oh,
Whichever
Why?
was pro gun control, that's who goes.
that's it.
oh, Ethan then.
No,
Other Ethan.
no, I'm anti-gun control. You're pro.
Oh, I'm pro gun control. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Never mind. I'm dumb.
I'm
Okay,
pro gun
so-
rights.
Silencers. why do you need them? Why? And for one thing, they cost billions of dollars. If you ever go to a military factory, take a look around. Do you see a lot of guns being produced, or do you just see a few workers and a lot of machines working? Let me tell you something. Silencers in factories cost about around $300. I think you can buy them at Texas, somewhere in Texas for. But to make them is a lot of money. And another thing about silencers is, why do you need them? They're not actually that silent. It's way easier just to use a bow. And I mean, why would you need a silencer? You'd be James Bond and walk in someone's home and be like, "Can you tell me, where are they?" That's a terrible British accent. I'm so sorry, John. But hey, so if you're James Bond, yeah, you're probably gonna need a silencer because you're probably gonna deal with either Russians, random people, or Chinese people. No offense to any Chinese people, because China is bad and the China itself is bad.
Don't worry.
Chinese people are good.
Anybody from the continent of China would not be viewing this at this point.
Yeah, no.
Well, you never know. Okay, it's fine, whatever. But yeah. So if you're in a James Bond flick, yeah, you're gonna need a silencer. But in the wild, like, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna take a silencer, I'm gonna shoot a bear. And it matters if you get a silencer. Or, is the suppressor the same thing as a silencer, or is it different? I'm pretty sure it's a little bit different.
No, they're the same thing. It's just suppressors.
Same thing.
Suppressors retro.
Yeah, okay, a suppressor. I'll just go with the silencer. So, there was some other thing I was thinking of. I think it's just a different brand, but actually.
2 minutes left, so...
Okay, so...
Moving.
When you need to go hunt, you don't really need a suppressor, because it's pretty loud. A lot of people think, wow, this is going to be not loud at all. But when you put it on a rifle, it's pretty freaking loud.
I know.
When you put it on a pistol, on the other hand, it's not that loud. Now, when you put something on a shotgun, on the other hand, well, I think there's only like a few shotguns that you can actually put a silencer on. I'm not 100% sure, but don't try it. It will destroy your suppressor. Yeah, they're still pretty freaking loud.
Left. Once again, I'd like to encourage moving past suppressors or silencers.
Oh, okay. What subject then?
Well, I saw
give
my side of the suppressors.
Oh, okay. Then you go.
He still has 2 minutes left. Don't worry. You'll get your 5.
Okay.
Okay. So, another reason is a lot of things with suppressors is whenever you shoot them, they get rid of recoil, but they also get rid of your accuracy. But the problem with that is a lot of people want to go hunting with sniper rifles. Now, if I think correctly, the U.S. military only uses suppressors because they have these things called military suppressors, which are good. On the other hand, there's hobo in the shack in like the woods suppressor, which is a piece of junk which some guy just probably hooked up with some leaves and a few wires. And yeah, so you're probably gonna go to Texas if any of you guys do. You'd probably find a suppressor around. It's not a military one. It never is, because those are, I think, illegal. I'm not sure. Maybe not in Texas. I'm not sure. But a military one is an actual silencer that can be produced, but they cost $1,000 to buy, if I'm correct. And I don't think you're going to spend $1,000 to go hunting in the woods when you can just use a bow or a rifle. And if you put a silencer on a rifle, it's still going to be pretty freaking loud. So I just suggest that you don't get a silencer because it's expensive, and kind of useless, and it costs billions of dollars to make. So yeah, you should go for it. I'm going to turn it over to Ethan now.
So the point of a suppressor,
Cuffing is legal in Texas.
the point of a suppressor, right, is not to make the gun silent, right? It's the point of the suppressor is to lower the volume of the rifle, right, to the point where you don't need hearing protection to shoot it, right, without damaging your
maybe.
without damaging your eardrum permanently.
I'm reading the comments.
So the point of a suppressor, right, is to lower the volume so that way it doesn't damage yours permanently to shoot a rifle without hearing protection. As a matter of fact, that's why suppressors are required by law. Like I believe, don't quote me on this, but Scandinavian countries, certain Scandinavian countries, because it's actually a safety device for anyone around, right? So now your ears aren't being blown out with every shot if you don't have earplugs or earmuffs on, right? The suppressors are actually good for hunting, since good hunters, right? They use all of their senses to detect whether there's a deer or a bear or whatever they're hunting coming around, right? And if you have like the proper hearing protection on, right, that makes it hard to detect the animal that you're hunting, right? So, and if you don't want to use that hearing protection, but you don't have the suppressor, right? Well, you can say goodbye to your hearing. It's like listening to heavy metal on full blast the entire time you're young. So with the suppressor, though, now you can both safely use the rifle, right, without damaging your hearing, and as well hear the game you're hunting. That's it.
John's booking his ticket. Come to America!
Alrighty, so I saw this in the comments question. Given that we talked about accessories, what do you guys feel about high capacity magazines? Out in California, they have a certain limit on the amount of rounds you can put in. It's a fixed number of magazines, and I'm pretty sure it's a fixed magazine. What are you guys' opinions on that one?
Well, okay, so I've always, like, I've always just kind of said, screw cartridges, but for the point of America in general, I kind of agree with cartridges. Extended cartridges? I'm not too sure. I don't see, like, the reason why you would need more magazines, but, hey, some people do, because some people suck at shooting. And they're not that bad to make. They're just kind of pieces of metal that are pretty easy to make. They just extend the bottom. So I think Ethan will also agree with me on that as well.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to make high capacity magazines by yourself.
Yeah.
The question is, do you guys feel as if the American populace should be allowed to have these?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't see a point. Why not? Because it just gives you more bullets to shoot. You don't have to, like, put in more bullets, because if you ever fired a bolt action, you have to literally put in the bullet, and then you have to pull the bolt back, mattering on what gun you're using, and you have to fire it. Semi-automatic guns are a tricky topic, but it's mostly just the gun in general that's the problem. Cartridges, on the other hand, you can have as many as you want. I don't really care. Because they're just easier to make. They'll let you load more ammo. You can hold more stuff in them. And you won't have to put bullets and carry the case around if you ever feel that, like, when you go hunting or something, it's pretty trash. Nobody likes holding the ammo in their pocket or in their hands. Because you're carrying a freaking rifle on your back and you gotta trek, like, 3 miles just to find a deer. So, yeah, I kind of agree with it.
Yeah. You can't ban high capacity magazines. All you have to do is, like, take the 4 plates off 310 round mags and then weld them together. That's all you have to do, and make a bigger spring.
Yeah, there's just no use for cartridges, really. I mean, cartridges just hold your ammo, basically. They're a lot easier to load and shoot. I think just the main problem with why they're getting rid of ammo like cartridges is because they're, like, literally trying to drown out semi-automatic guns. Because what they have a problem with is when you pull the trigger, it shoots an amount of rounds. So they don't want people to have as much ammo. So they're slowly trying to get rid of ammo supplies so they can get rid of guns completely. Which is kind of sad, but it's a genius idea. That's practically why they do it.
I mean, right. So, semi-automatic firearms, right?
You two seem to share pretty much the same opinion on this one.
On high capacity mags, yeah.
So outside of a hunting capacity, just in a day-to-day, having it in my house, just having the gun. They make 100 round capacity AR mags. I'm gonna toss this one to anti-gun control, Ethan. Why do you feel that these should be allowed? Do you feel like
I kind of agree with this one a little bit, but there's a little bit of problem, like because
this one's for anti-gun control, Ethan.
So
okay.
basically,
you go for it.
With like a 100-round drum mag, right? You got 2 giant spirals on each side of the mag or magwell. So basically, the larger the capacity of the mag is, the bigger it is, the heavier it is, the harder it is to conceal, the harder it is to commit a crime without being noticed before the actual crime happens, right? So, besides, you can only carry like one of them at most, right? You just can't do more than with what you have in that one mag. You can't reload if you're just carrying it on your person.
Wait, hold up. So you don't agree with this?
No, I think you should be able to have them.
Oh, you should be able to have them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, they're
I was just like, oh, okay.
Plus, they're incredibly unreliable.
I was just like, huh. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, they are incredibly unreliable. I believe one of the major things that allowed people to escape at the Aurora theater shooting back in 2012 was because the 100-round mag that the guy was using jammed within like the first 10 rounds, 10, 20 rounds, to say they're so unreliable and everybody just got out, Which is why the event was such a low capacity low casualties as it was, right?
Yeah.
You just never know when they're gonna jam.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't agree with the cartridges, right?
No, I do think you should be able to have them.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, that's fine then. It sounds like you don't like the cartridges in general. Is that right? Am I getting this right? I don't know. I keep getting puzzled.
So we should be able to have these mags, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, since they actually hinder your ability to get like increased and sustained fire ability, because after that one's done, it's gone. You can't hide another one under your coat. People will be wondering what you're carrying under your coat, or why you're carrying a trench coat in the middle of summer. That kind of stuff.
I know some people that would do that though.
Alrighty, so you guys brought up the shooting in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
There are reports that said that the shooter had high capacity drums, magazines, if you will. How do each of you, and I'm gonna throw this to anti-gun control Ethan first, feel? Do you feel as if having these high capacity drums or magazines being legal allows people like the Las Vegas shooter to have easier access to a accessory that allows them to fire continuously for a long period of time, or do you feel as if it actually deters them?
Well, the man like Stephen Paddock, right? So let me paint a picture of the Las Vegas shooting with you. So there's this country music festival going on, right? And then across the street is the Mandalay Bay Hotel, right? So about I think 40 floors up the Mandalay Bay Hotel, Stephen Paddock was holed up in his room, barricaded the doors and all that, and he was just firing down on this crowd, right? So in such an instance like that, it doesn't matter if you have a single-shot rifle, right? This guy is the definition of worst-case scenario. Plus, you think this guy literally brought like 21 suitcases. Why do you need 21 suitcases for a week? Why can nobody question that? You know. All right, I just want to point that out. So it might have taken him a little bit longer, but the Vegas shooting was going to be high capacity, no matter whether this guy had, 5-round match.
But do you feel as if if a lack of a ban on such high capacity magazines allowed him to obtain them easier, which would allow him to fire longer, or did it have nothing to do with it at all?
I don't think it had anything to do with it at all, right? I mean, this guy was a multi-millionaire real estate insurance. If he really wanted to, he could have just hit the black market, right? I mean, since he had the money to do it. Huh?
So what you're saying is that it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna ask the same question to pro gun control, Ethan.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna clarify this real quick. I don't agree with machine guns and some sorts of semi-automatic machine guns, but everything else, pistols, shotguns, bolt-action rifles, you can do that, guys. I'm not liberal, so don't worry. But liberal America is a thing, so I was just going to clarify that for a few comments in the because I keep seeing.
Getting back to the debate, do you feel as if a lack of a ban on high-capacity magazines allow hostile shooters or individuals with ill intent to be able to acquire and utilize such implements to exacerbate a kill count, or do you feel as if it really had nothing to do with it? As anti-gun control Ethan said, if he wanted to, he would have gotten them anyway.
Well, okay, so here's the thing: if you can get something from the black market, it's a lot harder to get and a lot more expensive to get if they don't make enough of them. If they make enough of them, then yeah. But if there's countries that don't allow them to make them, then it's a lot harder to get. It's a lot more expensive. Even though he probably had like $2,000 or something like that, it's going to be a lot harder to get if there isn't any of those. And for one, yes, it can help the shooter a lot better because every shot counts, basically, in his perspective. And I have dogs barking outside my house. One moment. But I'll just talk while I'm doing this. So mainly, if you have cartridges, large cartridges, when you're shooting something, you're probably going to not want to reload a bunch. So if you have like 100 rounds in your gun, that's what he was thinking. He was thinking, hey, I could get a lot more shots out if I have 100 cartridges, 100 shot cartridges, than just 20 cartridges. And he probably had about 3 of them, because I think that's where he called from the newscast or something. But he had 3 of them, and he could just reload and then shoot 100 more bullets, which is a lot easier than just keep reloading 20 bullets. Now, the whole problem with 100 bullets in the Las Vegas shooting was he kept firing. He kept shooting civilians. There was no non-stop bullets. He didn't have to stop the reload, because that will allow people to escape a little better. Some people could dive into cover or like jump over something like a cart or a hot dog stand, or one of those what do they call them? Oh yes. I remember now. Anime conventions. Yes. I'm just kidding. But it would allow more people to escape. And for one, if it was on the black market, it would be a lot harder to get if nobody was making them. If it was banned.
So do you feel as if they should be banned?
Yes.
Kind of. Right. So we're just using this in the context of the Vegas shooting, right?
Yeah.
So basically,
it matters on how many bullets there is. Like I'm kind of for 50 bullet mags. I'm just not for 100. That's just a little too over the top.
So
that's what I'm saying, basically.
What happened at Vegas, right? So basically, this country music festival, right? There's this giant ground, right, where like a couple thousand people are watching Jason Aldean, right? And then Paddock opened fire, right? So basically, the layout of this concert ground, right, is there's like one, only one or two proper entries and exitways, and there's like this giant security fence that's literally held in by concrete stands, right? And
yeah, I'm just saying in general, because some people, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that there wasn't enough places for people to jump to, but there still was a few places to get because there was a bar and there was a few other things like little ramps or places people could hide. Because it'd be a lot harder for him to shoot people if he had to reload. It wouldn't kill as much because a lot more people could have escaped. Even if the odds was it was just a room with a gate and there would be nothing in the room, a lot more people could find funny ways to get out of that room. Just watch a few of those Japanese escape the room videos. They're pretty funny.
But basically,
that up. It's pretty good.
So with something like that,
yeah, it is pretty excessive.
It doesn't take
So with that, so you mentioned 50.
Yeah.
Mags. Couldn't that be seen as excessive too? What do you feel is the practical use of a 50-round mag outside of recreational shooting?
Well, I'm not thinking. I just said 50 mags in general because I've actually been thinking 30. That's like the top you can get because I don't actually agree with 50. I kind of just said it at the top of my head because I thought it for a second, but I think 30 should be used because I've been hunting a lot and it's a lot easier to shoot really quickly because, oh gosh, if a deer runs away and you're frantically running after it, and you could track it, but that'll take another 2 hours, and you run out of bullets, oh man, that's not good. Because you're going to be frantically shooting at that thing with a rifle, and if it's a bolt action, you're even more screwed. So it's a lot easier not to reload while you're running after that deer than just shooting it with, like, one bullet. I mean, with 30 bullets. Because if you have the 30 bullets in your gun already, it's a lot easier to chase after something like that. Also, it's a 30 mag gun is a lot easier to have and a lot more excessive to carry around. And because a lot of people, they hate the sound of bullets like moving around their pocket or inside the box, because a lot of people like to sit up in like mountains or hills or something. They like to shoot at the boars or whatever you're dealing with. So it's the same thing with arrows, but they're a lot less accurate. So a lot of people like hanging in trees and stuff to kill boars and deer. In Michigan, it's deer, but I have grandparents who live in Alabama, so that's how I shoot boars and stuff. But so mainly it should be pretty useful. 50 mags is also a little excessive, I'm gonna say. I'm kind of have mixed feelings about 40 mags. I'm not sure about that either. I'll have to research that one. But 30 mags, I can agree with.
So
above, that's just completely excessive.
So like in like the Dakotas, right? The Dakotas, you got prairie dogs, which lots of people hunt, not for the meat, but because they carry disease, and they come in large numbers and they move quickly. So you're gonna need to get a large number of shots off to get one of those, 2 or 3 shots off to get one of those.
You're not gonna need 100 mags. Okay, sorry.
Well, they come in masses, right? You know those giant tunnel systems they dig, right? And they carry disease, right? So you're gonna want to get rid of those. You get rid of a prairie dog almost for the same reason.
Robert De Niro wouldn't have used the people.
Almost for the same reason you get rid of a fly, right? That's near your den, right? Since the fly, there's a good chance it's been in like the dog food that somebody has picked up in the backyard, not spraying the disease from the poo to your plate, right? It's a similar deal with prairie dogs, except they're the source for the for the disease. So fleas just bite them. Yeah. So and you're gonna want to take them off. And also another reason you might want my large capacity mag. Let's say you're out in like the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. You can use this as a survival rifle, right? you're out there for extended periods of time. You're trying to find help, right? And who knows where you're gonna find it, right? And you're gonna need to use your rifle for like food or something. And if you have 50 or 100 round mag, right? That's boxes of ammo you don't have to carry in your backpack.
So speaking from solely a everyday situation, you say you keep gun in your closet. Your parents keep a gun in your closet. So in a home defense situation, what application does a high capacity magazine have? I'm gonna talk on to anti-gun control.
Dang it! I had a perfect solution for this one.
All right, so in a home defense situation, right? Well, like if you have like, let's say you're in Detroit, right? And a gang war erupts right in front of your house.
We're talking about a home defense situation, not a gang war.
Yeah, it better be in the locker as well. I agree with that.
Yeah, but like
somebody commented that.
But blood scripts, going at in front of your home, and shots start flying through your window, right?
Home defense, not outside your home. Change your gun laws.
Right. But like what I'm saying in this application, right, is that the bullets going through are going through into your home and it's posing risk to you and your family, right? So what you can do is go out there, pop off a few shots, right? And there's a good chance they'll deter at least a few of the combatants, right? That's like the
okay. So we're gonna narrow this one down. So hypothetically speaking, there is no gang war going outside your home. There's no gang war going around on even near your home.
Okay.
Say a robber or an armed individual enters your home. What is the practical, or where do both sides, in both of your opinions, see the practical application or lack thereof for a high capacity mag?
All right, for a high capacity mag, well, multiple robbers, right? But like if there's just a single guy that, as far as you know, you just grab the pistol from your nightstand, right? But I'm saying like in the rough city areas, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. But for all right, we're gonna toss this one to pro gun control, Ethan.
You guys ready to hear it?
Sure.
You guys ready?
If it's hunting, I swear to God, I'm gonna end your life.
A shotgun. Buy one. It's a lot easier. If a guy's inside your house, most people, if you live in America, you're gonna have like these kind of big houses, maybe urban houses. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you live in the South, well, let me tell you, your house is gonna be even smaller. Someone who's invading your home, you're probably not gonna need a freaking rifle. You're probably just gonna need a pistol. Or just a knife in general. If a guy comes in with like a pistol, on the other hand, just get your pistol, shoot at him, and he gets out of your house. It's a lot harder to shoot a guy inside close quarters with a rifle than it is with a gun. So basically, the whole 50 mag thing is kind of dumb because you don't even need it inside your home. How the heck are you going to shoot somebody in close quarters with a rifle? How?
In close quarters?
Close quarters. You're gonna aim at them and pull the trigger. That's most likely the answer.
Well, by close quarters,
so,
you mean like
I got a solution for you guys. Listen to this. Buy a shotgun. There you go.
So,
anything to say against that? Anti-gun control, Ethan?
So by close quarters, I assume you mean like a hallway or something like that, right?
Yeah, in your home.
Yeah, in your home. So in your home, there are not
without the presence of a gang war.
Yeah, without the presence of a gang war. So in your home, there are not huge, wide open spaces, right? So odds are, if you fire a rifle inside your home, right, there's a good chance it's not gonna miss, especially if you have a right that sign on it or something like that. And besides, another thing I want to point out here: if you have buckshot, after the situation is done with, that's so much more holes in your drywall you gotta fix, and it's a lot louder, right? So now you're gonna be deaf, right?
Where is the application for a high capacity magazine?
For a high capacity magazine. Well, that's all I was saying. Other sporting purposes
for like your average Joe, for your Walmart liberal who is on the fence about guns.
Who's on the fence about well, as I say, at this point, I would like to mention the Warsaw Uprising. So basically,
home,
okay, home
invasion. Not an invasion of your homeland.
Not an invasion of your homeland. Rapid fire, you could go a little bit My Cousin Vinny in case you have to, absolutely have to, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're still doing the same argument?
We're gonna branch out into what your plan is. What you feel should be done.
Okay. Let me bring up all the stuff.
Mic out of your throat, please.
Oh. Sorry, is that better? Okay, so, okay. There you go. So mainly one reason you're gonna need, you're going to need to do this real quick. I'm just gonna describe this to you guys. This is something me and Ethan both agree with. First, we need to get rid of guns from crazy people. People that are, by court, degreed as mentally insane should get their guns taken away. Ethan also agrees with me that, so we're not going to argue on that one. But I believe that you should only have 30 cartridges, bolt-action weapons, some semi-automatic weapons. Some other semi-automatic weapons should be gone, but that's a whole nother story that's a lot too hard to explain because there's a few guns that I don't even know the names of that are bad. And I think you should get rid of machine guns, for example. Just completely get rid of them. You don't need them. Why would you need that? Nobody needs one. Get rid of silencers. Unless they're military. That's fine with me if they're military, because that can be used for hunting. But that's like $1,000, so good luck. And, one more thing you should get rid of. Let me think about this for a second. I'm not sure. Nothing else, really.
So
Shotguns can stay, pistols can stay. Silencers, you can get rid of those. Yeah, you should probably get rid of those.
suppressors.
140 mags and down. I mean, up, you should get rid of. And, machine guns, you should get rid of those as well. Yep.
So,
that's what I believe is a better safety law for America. John, on the other hand, he lives in the UK. They're not even allowed to own pistols.
So anti-gun control, Ethan. What do you feel should be done?
Well, you can't really do anything. So Colorado offered to take the bump stocks from the people, right? In case there's like federal banners, state bans, right? You know how many people?
Wait, you got 1 moment. You gotta say get rid of guns from crazy people. I know we both agreed on that one as well.
Get rid of guns.
So wait, before we dive into the rabbit hole, you think nothing should be done?
Well, nothing can be done truly. So here's what happened in Colorado. They offered to take back in the bump stocks, right? You know, take them off your hands in case something happens if you have when you're a felon, right? You know how many people turn them into Colorado? Yeah, 0. People aren't gonna apply, right?
How many, Ethan?
Huh? What's up? Sorry, I was talking to the UK guy.
So basically, Colorado offered to take off bump stocks from the people's hands, right, in case you become a felon, right? You know how many people turn into bump stocks in Colorado? 0.
Remind me what are bump stocks again?
The thing
This
that
bodes well.
yeah, this bodes. The thing that the Vegas shooter used.
Sorry, my brain's breaking right now.
So you know how you were saying the Vegas shooter was using the blows?
Yeah. Shoot in here. Do you boys need a break? Like, quick break?
Sure. My brain's dying on me.
All right. So
we'll keep the comments running.
We'll be next.
What should we discuss next?
Yeah.
How about it? Vote what we should discuss next. Say suggestions randomly. And if you want to be funny, go for it. We don't have any ideas.
How about the actual second?
All right, I'm gonna go get some water or something.
Someone needs to rename this. Name this debate.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
To what? Rename it to what?
To not gun control.
Not gun control. All right. How about we actually talk about the Second Amendment itself? What it means?
Yeah. Well, Ethan's gone. I'll step in for Ethan. Yeah.
No, I mean like when he gets back.
Oh, okay. See how it is. Fuck you too.
All right. So
Alright, so yeah, I'm not currently looking at the stream, but obviously discussions will be at my discretion. I'm more than willing to talk about next to anything within reason. Ethan, I implore you to, if we're going to be talking about like the Second Amendment, use your break time for research time.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, no. The other Ethan sucks, I guess, to be him. He doesn't get that advice.
Yeah, I've already done my research on the actual Second Amendment. I've read.
Yeah, no.
You know, I've researched Supreme Court cases that are involved the Second Amendment. You know, that kind of stuff.
To everybody else, Bush at 9/11.
Yeah, the reason I didn't really do much research on the attachments. That's kind of a.
Yeah. This was a little. I do claim responsibility for that. I should have.
Yeah.
Let you guys know how to.
Yeah. All right. So
yeah. One sec. And there we go. Alrighty. So, one second. Turn it here. Also, if anybody in the audience is like Civ 6 or anything, your boy. Hit your boy up. So, here's a little bit more of an interview to fill the time. So, Ethan.
Yeah.
So tell me about your channel, because we might have people in the audience who aren't, or moderator, who aren't familiar with it.
So,
what is The Crazy Gamer about?
So I'm a bit of a variety channel, like I did an entire Let's Play the first Elder Scrolls game. Already I started one on the second, so basically what I'm going to be mostly focusing on the future will be gaming. It's gonna be outdoors, so like trails too, you know, and that kind of stuff. I used to be I actually used to have firearms content on my channel. I just feel like after the big pushes for after Marjorie Stoneman Douglas for increasing the age limit. I just felt like it's a good time to take it down.
All right, we have returned. I already see the communism in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh man.
So the topic we decided to talk about is the Second Amendment itself.
Yeah. Okay. So a Zadum Gamer, nice name, proud.
My brother.
Has a suggestion.
Yeah.
It is, why is the Second Amendment important?
Oh, that is, I think, but, okay, Ethan, I think you're also going to agree with me on this, military. If you have any idea how easy it is to invade countries that don't arm the civilians, oh man. Also, hunting. I love hunting.
Alright.
Yeah, no, don't worry, Ethan. We know you love hunting.
So actually,
it's great.
right next to me, I have a copy of the Second Amendment. Alright, so here's what it says. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear
Yeah, there you go.
shall not be infringed.
There you go.
So
yeah, me and Ethan both agree on that. It's for protection of the United States.
hold on,
itself.
I did give my interpretation of the Second Amendment. So being this is great to be able to read the works of philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle. Here's what I read. So a well-regulated militia. So militia, what's that group of people like you and me, coming together in the interest of defense of ourselves. We're talking like national military. We're talking like a militia. Like
that's what I'm describing.
Yeah.
Like a people military.
So being necessary to the security of a free state. What does that mean? One which has liberty, right? Free state. One where the people are not oppressed. So be that by foreign or domestic persecutors, right? So, like has been mentioned in the chat, Hitler's election. You'll notice I said election there. That happened. So, in case something like that were to happen in the United States, I'm going to elaborate more on that later. We will be able to defend ourselves from the government, and the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Basically, what that means is that the right of the people to own and use a firearm shall not be denied. It does not specify what kind of firearm. It just says the right to keep and bear arms.
So wait, hold on. What you're telling me is that I should be allowed to have my 20mm Vulcan cannon arm implant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
I just said yes.
No, you should not have a cannon on your arm.
That might be a bit excessive, seeing as I like the use of my right arm.
That is so excessive. What army would invade somebody who has cannons on their arms?
No one. That's the point.
Yeah. But how much money would that cost? And, oh my gosh, what if crazy people got a hold of that? Just imagine, like, you see Freddy Krueger with a cannon on his hand. Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
If everybody has that Vulcan cannon on their right arm, people are shoot back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What if, like, crazy people have cannons on their arms?
Then everybody else has a cannon on their arm.
That's the point. It would just be a massacre. The people would keep killing each other.
So, hey, my part to give you some examples.
Like, imagine if you accidentally fire it out of your arm and it just blow up a crowd of people.
Go!
Imagine what it would be like in school. Like a school shooting, it would be an artillery shooting.
A school shooting will last 0 time.
Yeah, because everybody would be dead.
No, the shooter would be dead.
I mean, if somebody got a hold of like a 30mm cannon, oh.
The question
20 millimeters.
How are you going to get that 30mm cannon into a school?
It's on your arm.
Not because 30mm. Because we already said 30mm. Anything with the number 30, 30 days, 30 rounds in a magazine, unacceptable. It's excessive. 20mm.
I said 40 is excessive.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I said 30.
All right. So
See, Immortal Crayons is on board.
so
Immortal
anywho,
Crayons is on board. Okay.
So
I'm just saying, you don't need a cannon. You don't. Okay, let me get this straight. You're gonna go to a man and give them a cannon on their hands.
yeah,
You're gonna give them a cannon and you're gonna stick it to
Okay.
your arm.
I think
Yeah,
we're
we're
both know what
This sounds exactly like how communism works.
not exactly.
No.
It sounds cool, but it does not work in theory. So listen,
All
if you have a cannon on your
20
hands,
millimeter rotary cannon on the arm, type F in chat.
I want a cannon. Dang it, you guys! I swear.
So
Yeah,
Anywho.
pay respects to Ethan's dead argument.
How dare you guys? Why do you guys want to be Mega Man?
so
It's not like communism.
Yo, Ethan. Anti-gun control Ethan, rename this the 20 millimeter cannon debate.
No, I'm not gonna debate about that. If I lose that one, I'm fine.
so yeah.
The cannon is mine, not yours.
All right.
You can't
So
have it.
this is actually kind of a
You know
giant
what,
metaphor.
John, if you can't lift your arm, you don't survive.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine if someone's like a scrawny and they can't even lift their arm.
Yeah.
Imagine working in school. Oh my gosh. You're like trying to write a piece of paper, and then the cannon just blasts your piece of paper.
Well,
Like you're trying to do a report.
You have
Like-
to control your cannon.
You want to know what we need? We need like you could ship
Cannons.
like we
That's
need a
what we
robot
need.
arm that shapeshifts into a cannon.
that would be, that
38.
So,
Damn,
anywho.
38 millimeter? She can't even lift a 20, and I said nothing over 30.
nothing over. So anywho, this is kind of a mad
Yeah, I got big arms.
subsection of the debate, right? So basically, what we're saying
Yeah.
is that second doesn't exist, so we protect ourselves from persecutors, foreign or
Yeah.
domestic.
I agree with that.
You'll notice I said or domestic.
Bad guys invading your country, that's not good. Nobody wants that.
Or your own people trying to persecute you, right? So,
So,
the Las Vegas shooting was not the largest mass shooting in American history.
Anyways, there's restrictions on all amendments.
So, but
John,
anyway,
you do not get. No.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
You don't get an SA-80. You get a.
You guys. So that's why the UK is always so passive aggressive.
an LA
They
581.
want that crap. Oh my god!
LA,
Holy no!
so anyway, the Las Vegas shooting was not the largest shooting in American history. It happened at,
My hunting rifle to my
It-
arm.
it occurred at
I'm
Wounded
sorry,
Knee
that's not-
Creek in South Dakota, right? So the United States government, right, massacred 300 Native American Indians at Wounded Knee Creek. That's the largest mass.
I'm Native American, by the way. So
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Here's a blanket.
thanks. You-
Oh.
We're editing that one out.
You piece of crap! Oh my god!
Has to go.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You just, you know that. Oh my gosh! I mean, that's a great burn, but how many people died from that? Oh my god!
Not around to complain about it.
Oh my god!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do actually apologize for that one. That one.
Oh my god! It killed like 20 million people.
I do apologize for that one. That one.
Oh,
was-
man.
I overstepped that one.
So anywho,
Is,
right?
is this where I never get? Is this where I never get asked to be moderator ever again?
No, you can be moderator. That's fine. I don't give a crap.
So-
Just throwing around Native American jokes is not funny.
Now go there.
You're laughing.
Why are you laughing then?
I know, because it's funny about. It's just kind of funny how the circumstances wound up to this.
Yeah.
I said I'm Native American, and then you go, "Oh, thanks. Here's a blanket." That's so mean. I mean, I don't take offense to it, but other people would.
Well, we're gonna edit that. Oh shit! Well.
This is live. You can't edit it out.
Yeah.
All right. So
anywho, the point is that
this name.
the largest mass shooting in the United States history occurred in 1890 at Wounded Knee Creek. 6 times as large as Vegas, right? And the perpetrator was the United States government itself.
Mm-hmm. There's something. This is more of a discussion now. Screw the debate.
Yeah.
Well, there's something to be said for that. I'm pretty sure Stalin, who once said, "One death is a tragedy, but 1,000 is a statistic."
Yeah. Death of millions is.
Yeah.
Because we felt we were better than them.
Yeah.
But in doing so, we were no better than the savages we called them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is why the Second Amendment exists, you see. Right?
The Second Amendment kind of caused that.
How?
Yes.
Yeah, it caused a lot of Native American death because a bunch of civilians brought their guns up to colonization. They're like, we're going to go over there to the west.
They were
oh,
the-
hey, look, Native Americans. Let's shoot them and take their land.
No, Wounded Knee.
Look what
Was-
happened.
was not
20 million dead.
The Wounded Knee Massacre, right, occurred as a direct result of the United States Army.
And let's talk about the 70 other instances where colonies...
Okay, John, if you're gonna nitpick me, I'm gonna make sure you're one of those 1,000.
Oh my god, not 1,000.
It was 1,000,000, not 1,000.
He said the Gulag was a statistic, but it actually was...
sent you
to Gulag and your
number never remembered.
So,
Gulag does not need number, because the number is so high that you can't even read it. There's so many zeros.
So anyway, at Wounded Knee, right, basically what started all was...
Gulags are to get rid of all the Beebles.
All the peoples.
All the non-Russians and Soviets. If you are communist, well, let me tell you, you are good. You do not have to go to Gulag. But let me tell you, if you are a poor piece of crap who might or may or not be communist, but just you're poor, we might send you to Gulag. So don't worry. You don't worry about it. You're fine.
So anywho, right,
Yeah.
the point of the Second Amendment, right, is to prevent the United States Army from pulling Wounded Knee again, right? The point of the Second, right, the Second Amendment is meant so that way you can resist the government who does that. That's what.
Wow. Not okay. That is another purpose of it, but mainly it is to protect our land from invaders. That's mostly the whole point of it.
But as I see,
Because
I
it
read
helped us
here
a lot
being
more than it
necessary.
did.
I read here being necessary to the security of a free state. It doesn't say who the persecutor is. It just says free state. So
Because if you guys remember the War of 1812, sorry, John. They
won that.
Well, yeah, they did win that. What am I saying? Never mind. They did win that. Wait, nothing happened. Never mind. That was no. Never mind. Never mind. We did lose. We did lose that. But
Sticky buddy.
But when they invaded Washington, a bunch of militants, again, sorry, John, kind of shut up a lot of the British soldiers that were there, and they shot the militants, and like they literally. I'm just gonna say this because people are probably gonna get triggered at this because John's from the UK for one, and a bunch of other people will probably get triggered from this. But the soldiers did help those militants as well. But invaders coming into a country, that's never what you want. Probably get triggered from this, but
So, anyway,
oh gosh. But invaders coming into a country. What's that? So,
That's so bad.
I won't get triggered. It's cool. Bro, yeah, we burned your White House. Lol.
So, anyway.
Don't worry, we built a new one. It's white, and Donald Trump lives in it.
Now would be a better time to mention the Warsaw Uprising, right? Where basically
no, we're not Warsaw Uprising.
That's communism, for example. That explains why it's an uprising. Basically, they killed their people for no reason.
No, I'm talking about the Warsaw
And
Ghetto.
a lot of Polish people said, "Hey, they're taking our stuff.
No, I'm not talking about, you know...
Those guys are mean.
I'm not talking about the one in the 80s. I'm
Let's
talking about
ask Nemo for help."
the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, right? So basically,
Yeah.
1944, the thick of the Holocaust, right? The Warsaw Ghetto.
Yeah.
The Polish Jews stole a whole bunch of the German equipment and rose up against their captors and almost won it. They captured half that.
Here is the main problem I have with this. Almost.
Yeah, he does bring up a fair point.
Yeah.
But you see, the fact that these people are starving, right? Had they been in
War of
physical,
Independence.
better physical shape, right? There's a good chance
Oh yeah, that's true.
that they might pull that off.
I think this is kind of funny, but the British guy brought up a very fair point. The War of Independence, where a bunch of random farmers brought their guns and shot away the British people.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
that's not
basically-
exactly
so
what
it's
it-
basically
And
like
then they came back and burned down their White House
basically like
because we wanted Canada.
yeah. So basically what happened there is it would be like the farmers in Kentucky taking on the entire United States military.
Thanks, John. That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Okay, we were the bad guys in the War of 1812. Let's confirm that.
John, can we have your confirmation? The UK sucks.
Yeah. Oh, something I would like to point out real quickly. As of right now, the murder rate in London is higher than that in New York
Per capita or
per capita.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
higher based on what?
USA or USA. Here, I think I got it right here.
It sucked back then. Haha. He's got a fair point.
All right,
Who
so
sucks the Zuck?
no, it started this summer. This summer. So, where did I put it? So according to USA Today, right, one of the more widely known newspapers in the United States, the death of a 17-year-old girl in London led to the London murder rate being higher than New York City's.
I think that was mainly because there was a lot of homicides there. Plus,
Here.
the UK is really small. And I think I looked this up. I probably need confirmation on this, but they have 2 times as more serial killers than America does, and I found that very surprising.
And handguns are
That's false. Okay, okay, I was just compromising.
We've had more.
We had more. Okay, we're good then.
Just a little bit more.
But yeah,
Soviet gulag is good for my soul. Stuck.
John, handguns are pretty much completely banned in the United Kingdom, right? With some very minor exceptions.
So, do I do the gulag?
Here
I'm by the way, Immortal. I'm
Yeah.
me and I'm Bolivia in MedSec, by the way. So Ethan, you're Poland.
Yeah, I know I'm Polish.
And I'm
Yeah, Immortal did MedSec as well.
wait, hold up. Who?
Immortal did.
Who that though?
Moral crayons.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's get this back more on the debate track.
He said he was in MedSec.
Yeah, let's
He
get this
was the Soviet Union.
let's get this back more on the debate track, okay?
Okay.
So, what topic do we want to discuss here? So how about 50 cals?
Tajikistan? Question mark? I don't know.
50 cals, how about we?
Oh,
Arilistan? Or more like irrelevant.
Irrelevant. See, let's talk
Uzbekistan.
50 caliber rifles.
50. Oh. You know, I do have to say this now. I'm kind of in love with 50 caliber rifles.
And you have just you've just slid back.
But no. I'm still debating about how this is wrong. But I do have to say, I do love looking at 50 caliber rifles.
Barretts are-
Still, I will debate why they're wrong because I'm kind of contributing myself.
That's good.
But oh, come on! Because I like something doesn't mean I'm doing it for the greater good. I'm hitting on it for the greater good. All right, I'll debate it. Let's go for it. 50 cals.
All right, so
Why are 50 cal?
there's no reason to ban 50 cal rifles. To say ammo is huge for it, right?
Costs a lot.
The gun is huge, right? They're chambered in $5 bills. They weigh like 34 pounds. People are gonna be wondering why you're carrying such a big suitcase, even if you take it apart. You know,
Wait, I'm agreeing with you to get rid of them. Are you saying we should get rid of them?
no, you can't hide them. Right?
Oh, okay, that's what you're describing.
Yeah, you can't hide them. I don't recall a single instance in which I've read about a 50 cal being used in crime.
I should be able to have.
Wait, let me actually look up. Here. Let me look up all the stands countries here.
Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan.
It starts with an A.
Afghanistan?
It starts with an A. Is it Afghanistan?
Afghanistan.
Bro,
Were you Afghanistan? Immortal?
What do you mean?
Oh, he was wondering, he did MedSec and he was playing a Soviet puppet state. We're trying to figure out, it's not Afghanistan.
That's never happened.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Afghanistan wasn't a puppet.
It was attempted.
It was attempted to, but America kind of ruined that for them.
Yeah. So,
Just for Americans. Oh, is it my turn for the 50 cal though?
yeah.
Yes.
Yay! Okay, so let me tell you something about 50 cals.
Yeah.
Why do you need them? You don't need them. For one, a 50 cal bullet. You don't know what that is? That's a 50 millimeter bullet. If you have any idea how huge that is, why would you need that?
It's happened.
Why?
Happened.
You're gonna shoot a deer and it's gonna go like
Brown bear?
it's gonna be like an explosion. It's gonna make like a chunk-sized hole in there.
Brown bear?
Another thing, you can just use arrows, bullets, random stuff. So, another thing, the cartridges are so expensive. The bullets are so expensive that I think like they cost $5 a piece.
Yeah.
Just to buy one of those bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
prohibitively
and they're
expensive.
freaking huge and heavy. You don't need one of those because you can keep that in your home to protect your house. I'm going to protect my land with my 50 cal. I'm going to explode someone's head open with this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm a southerner.
basically,
We're going to start blowing up some houses with this one. Did you know there's an explosive 50 cal round?
yeah.
Yep.
And I saw a video on that, and it's freaking devastating. It went through, it made how do I say it? A bowling ball size hole in a car. The guy shot it, and it made a bowling ball size. You do not need a 50 cal rifle. You do not. Like, the bullet's so powerful that no matter how far away you are, it will probably hit its target. Unless you're, like, on the moon.
Unless you're on the moon.
Yeah, because it's so freaking dumb. It's so freaking overpowered that the military should be the only ones to use it because it can blow up like cars and stuff. But we don't need that because why would you want to make like a freaking huge hole in like a tire or something? You're like, hey, check this out, my friend. Oh my arm! It broke! Oh god!
Okay.
Oh, there goes my leg! Oh god!
Here. What if you're hunting like a brown bear or something?
Yeah.
Right? If you're hunting a brown bear, you want it down in one shot. So if that thing doesn't go down one shot, there's a good chance it's going to charge you, and you will be the hunted, not the hunter. Right?
Well, yeah, you're gonna get hunted by tax evasion. But
Owen, what is it with your fancy obsession with tax evasion?
Trust me, there's a lot of things wrong with tax evasion.
I mean, but
okay,
but-
if you want to hear a story, I can tell it real quick. Why I'm thinking of tax evasion so much.
All right, tell it. Why do you hate tax evasion?
Okay. This has nothing to do with me, but it has something to do with a friend I know. So he bought what was it? He bought he's like 19-ish, I think now. He owns a shotgun that's what was it? It was called, oh gosh. I think it was an MR something. I think it was
Star?
Nah, that's not it. Never mind. I can't think of what it was called, but it was a freaking large shotgun, and he paid like $300 for it. But he didn't want to pay the tax because the tax was like $45. So what he did was he said he would pay them back, and he gave him a check. But the check wasn't. It was for the check that the card number was on for. It had what was it? You know how like those gift cards you get from Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He put that number on there. And he ran home.
That is not tax evasion. That's just being a shitty person.
Really? Okay.
You kids know what tax evasion is?
Yeah,
Not really.
That's what they busted Al Capone on. Hey, back to the debate.
Yeah,
right?
it's basically you don't pay your taxes and then you run away.
Back to the debate.
Yeah, that's basically it. Like you have a house bill and then you don't pay your house bill and they're like, you gotta pay your house bill, and you're like, I'm never gonna pay my house bill.
Sure, close enough.
Yep. That's tax evasion. But yeah, that's the story of why I'm obsessed with tax evasion, even though it had nothing to do with tax evasion.
No.
I'm a genius, guys. Trust me.
He says it back.
Vote for me for president.
God help us.
Trust me, I'm better than Kanye West.
You leave Kanye the hell alone. Do I miss the old Kanye?
I miss the old Kanye. Huh. Are you shooting a Lee Enfield?
LaBelle.
No, it's not Lee Enfield. That's a repeater, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 1880s vintage.
No, that's not her. Oh.
Yeah, 1880s. Good
Dang.
times. Yeah.
Oh,
But
look,
anywho.
it's Ethan, so cute.
Yeah.
He's shooting guns.
Yeah, like very, very, very old one.
See, that's what I agree with. This is the stuff I agree with right there.
Yeah,
See that?
little-
I agree with that. See how easy that is to shoot? It's not that hard to reload.
You're not that hard to reload.
So
Thanks, man.
basically, the way this thing works with a tube beneath it, like you have to blow them in one by one by one by one, right? But anyway, back to my argument with 50 cal.
You can have cartridges on them though.
Back
Ethan, I don't think you understand the debates.
No, not bolt action ones. I'm talking about like semi-automatic.
Yeah, I know. Right, but you're hunting a brown bear, right?
Yeah.
You could buy a 50 cal, right, for like $10,000, right, and $5 ammo a piece, or you could buy like a 600 Nitro Express, right, with like $50 bullets, right, and the gun costs like $20,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going brown bear hunting, a Barrett is the far most economical choice.
Yeah.
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 So
All right.
So, what are we debating next?
Which is 5 or Civ 6?
Oh, I can't decide.
wait a minute.
I'm gonna go Civ 5.
Ethan?
What?
Please don't kill me.
Other Ethan.
What was the
I
debate?
can't decide.
What was the debate, my man?
Newman. Civ 5 or Civ 6?
Stay Civ 5.
Oh, I don't have either. I don't have an opinion.
So, did somebody say send Ethan to the gulag?
Wait, what? I missed
Don't
my-
send me to the gulag.
All of you. Both of you are going to the gulag.
No,
Why?
don't send
Why?
me to the gulag.
Why? Why do we go to gulag?
I like both of them the same amount. It's just I like Civ 5 a little better.
I don't have an opinion.
So, Is this what we're watching now? Is this literally we're just watching you?
Oh, here, one more.
I just figured, maybe it should be a backdrop.
Straight to Gulag. No, don't send me to the Gulag.
Just, some antique.
Yeah, do you guys
color.
actually want to? Oh no, Adam, you don't own Hearts of Iron 4, do you?
I don't.
Actually, you know what? I say maybe we should pick this up another day where we can be a little bit more a little bit more prepared, right?
We don't have enough questions now.
Yeah,
we don't have to ask.
We don't have any questions.
Yes.
So yeah, I say we
gun control.
So any of you guys want to say anything like, "Hello, Mom"? Send me to the Gulag, or vote now. Send Ethan Newman to the Gulag, or send me to the Gulag.
Send my mic is down my throat, Ethan, to the Gulag, or Amazon Echo, Ethan, to the Gulag.
Sorry about that. I just killed somebody's ears. Adam, you're okay?
I want to die.
Who are you sending to the Gulag?
Both.
Vote now.
Send the Echo guy to the Gulag.
Send that code guy to Gulag. No! Don't send me to the Gulag.
I think I'm the Echo guy, right?
I'm sorry. Wait. Am I the Echo guy? Send Mike to Gulag. Wait, I can do that. One moment.
Send both.
I'm gonna put some duct tape over it. One moment.
Why are we like this?
I don't know.
Amazon Echo.
I say, you know what?
I'll get it back. I sent it to the Gulag. I put some duct tape over it. Now my ear feels weird. Well, not me. Thank God.
God is dead, you asshole.
The pro gun control guy? Oh no.
Oh no.
You're going to Gulag! No. You are going to Gulag!
No, I'm going to Gulag! He gives me answers for test corrections.
Wait, what? What do I do? I never did that.
Ethan, what have you been doing?
I didn't do that.
You haven't given people text corrections?
No.
Or is that me? I don't give anybody text corrections.
Oh, never.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Yeah, we are the worst. So.
Okay, so. I guess we'll end it now, guys, if you guys want to.
We'll pick this up another day where we actually are a little bit more prepared, where we have some questions like So let's lay out some questions.
This was about 2 hours of debating.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Let's get some actual, questions laid out.
Next time one of the Ethans gets to be the moderator.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll do it. I'll be the moderator.
Alright, we got Amazon Echo being
Yeah, next
How
time.
dare you? I love my Amazon Echo. It's fantastic.
Hey, Ethan.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh jeez.
Find gun control debates.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd have to be the moderator since we both agree on it, So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Well, if it looks like your ass is gonna be grass, my good sir.
Yeah, yours. Oh God, you're the one who's like a lot more prepared at Mal UN than I am. So I'm basically pwned.
Yeah.
Bro, this is just gonna be watch Adam bully an underclassman.
I'm a freshman. He's a senior. Ah!
Wait, stop doxing me, my God.
Please send help.
Hey, Game Star, not give the doxing.
So, yeah.
All right.
We'll pick this up again when we have a little more preparation, Kind of kind of threw me off not knowing what the questions were gonna be. So
if you guys want to go to my YouTube channel, I'm gonna post a video, some chill videos about me playing Hearts of Iron.
Or
If you guys want to see that?
Or we could record a game of Civ 6.
Oh, we could do that. Ethan, do you have Civ 6?
No, I don't have
Please
any
tell me you
Civs.
do.
I don't have any Civs. But
Well,
anyway,
you
I
Send
think
him to the Gulag!
I think
Gulag!
I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Gulag!
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end
Gulag!
I think I'm
You're
gonna.
welcome, guys!
Yeah,
I'll watch.
I'll watch.
Yeah, I actually already played. I have a bunch of videos I was gonna post on my website.
Bro,
Well, on my YouTube channel.
Over
I have nothing right now, so if you go
1,700
there, there's nothing there.
Well, you know what? I
sorry.
said. Well, if you want to watch some HY 4, right? I suppose let's take like a. 10
Yeah, you can watch
minute-
our last stream as well.
Yeah, we got.
you guys had a last
Yeah, we played Hearts of Iron on a
For-
stream before.
for way too
You can
long.
watch it if you want after
for
this.
way too long. So I say we give it like a 10,
Yeah.
20 minute break if we're gonna play some Hearts of Iron.
Wait, what? We're gonna pick this back up?
Well, it
10,
sounds
20 minute?
yeah, 10, 20
Then we're
minutes.
gonna like wait a day.
All right, we can wait.
Okay.
We can wait a day.
Yeah, I was thinking like wait a day.
All right.
I got over 17,000 hours and no
17,000.
life.
Also, no guns.
True. Britain. All right. I'm gonna.
I actually have what is it? I have a Remington in my basement.
So you're trying to argue gun control in your own gun? Okay.
I'm arguing against machine guns and silencers. I don't care about semi-automatic rifles. You can have those.
So
Take 'em.
how do you feel about my semi-automatic 20mm arm cannon?
That's a cannon. That's not a semi-automatic rifle.
So
Is a cannon a rifle or is it a cannon?
how about we do some Hearts of Iron at like
No,
9
Ethan.
tomorrow?
Yeah, some Hearts of Iron would be fun.
Yeah,
We can do
like
that.
9
Bro,
9
I don't have
a.m.
hearts.
Yeah. Guys, we'll play some Hearts of Iron tomorrow if you guys want.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna end the
If
stream
someone
here.
wants to donate to the game, much appreciated.
Yeah. All right. Y'all see you guys.
Bye.
Have a good.